Namaste and welcome back to Awakened Heart Yoga. Today I have a short hip opening and stretching sequence for you. So I'm going to ask you to come to sit down in a comfortable cross-legged posture. If it's comfortable for you to sit in Sukhasana, an easy pose with the heels lined up, please do so. Steady the body and close the eyes. Bring yourself to your breath. Draw the navel in towards the spine to engage the core and help keep you steady. On the next exhalation, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale and exhale deeply. Bring length to both the inhalation and the exhalation. Bring your hands together now, interlace the fingers, cross the thumbs and point through the forefingers. Bring your hands into Yoni Mudra. I'm going to ask you to tuck the chin down slightly so that it comes down towards the pit of the throat. The head is slightly bowed. I'm going to ask you to engage with the Ujjayi breath. Restrict the glottis slightly. Feel the walls of the throat thicken. Feel the breath enter and leave the body at the pit of the throat at Vishuddhi chakra. Exhale and inhale. And bring your full focus and awareness to Brahmadya at the eyebrow center. Ujjayi breath now, just returning to the normal natural breath. Release the mudra and place the hands on the knees, fingers splayed wide. If it feels comfortable to do so, feel free to remain with the eyes closed. If not, gently open them out along the floor in front of you. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, lead forward with the chest. Engage with your sit bones, keep them connected to the floor. Sway the body over to the left and press down into the knees. Inhale, sway the body over to the right, gentle pressure into the knees. Exhale, all the way over to the left. Inhale to the right. Head dips a little deeper each time, or a little lower. Exhale. Inhale. Feel the sit bones engaged. Exhale. And then a few more times in your own time. Just breathing spontaneously. And then come back up to upright. Place the hands in front of you, fingers splayed wide, and just slide out along the mat or the floor, coming into a forward bend just as far as is comfortable for you. Feel a opening, a stretching through the hips as you come forward. The navel's drawn in, hip flexors starting to warm and loosen. If it feels comfortable to bring the head down to the floor, do so. slide the hands all the way back up again until you come back into upright. Lean back a little, release the feet and bring the feet together into, we'll do some tatali asana, some butterfly. Interlace the fingers around the feet, bring the heels in towards the groin. So the fingers are a little fulcrum and an anchor, and you can push and release push your feet down into the hands and release the shoulders, bring length to the spine. Wiggle around a little, find your sit bones, and then inhale, draw the knees up towards the shoulders. Exhale, lower down towards the floor. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And now we're just going to move into gentle bouncing. Remember, it's nice, graceful bounces. We're not flapping like a busy bee. We're gently flapping like a butterfly. Feel a nice opening, a warmth come to the areas and the muscles surrounding the hips. Feel into the hip flexors and psoas, quadratus lumboris, the muscles that flank from the hips around to the spine. Feel them starting to warm and open. And then just release. Release the feet. Bring them all the way out to the edges of the mat, if that feels comfortable. So I just usually pop up using my hands and resettle down onto my sit bones, or you can pull the fleshy bits of the buttocks out. Just give a little pinch along the adductors all the way down to the knees to warm them up a little. And we'll sit in this wide-legged posture, and we'll do a little bit of dynamic twisting. Inhale, bring the hands up to shoulder height. When we twist, we bring one hand towards the foot and we cast the gaze behind us to the upturned thumb. Inhale to the other side. And then in your own time, moving in as slowly or as quickly as suits you today. Should feel a nice warmth still and an opening up as you come forward, a stretch through the hamstrings, the adductors, softening in the hips, and then just slow down and come back to the center. And we're going to do that little sliding forward bend as we did in Sukhasana. Hands out to the front and slide forward, just as far as you can, as far as feels comfortable. Some of us may feel that to come here is enough. Just come to where it's comfortable. If it feels comfortable to come all the way down with the forehead to the floor, do so. If you want to go into the full posture, you can come down and bring the hands out to the ankles and place the head to the side or chin and engage the belly to the floor. Inhale and exhale. Use the hands to help push you back up, or slide the hands up along the floor until you're back up and upright. And we're just going to lean back, engage a little with the tailbone as well. Draw the knees all the way up together and hug the knees into the chest. Have the hips nicely aligned in their sockets, and then we're going to stretch the legs out long along the mat. We're going to work into just a little bit more stretching and flexing, leaning forward, lifting the left leg up, and place it on the right extended leg, anywhere that feels comfortable. If it's comfortable to bring it up to the hip, open up a few little sways, and then bring the heel up to the hip. Place the right hand on the left foot and gentle bouncing. Don't push it, don't extend too far, no pain at all, just gentle bouncing. Feel a warmth and an opening. And then we're going to release, we're going to lift that leg, place the left foot in the inside of the right elbow, and you can just hold it there for these sways. Simple as that. If you want to extend a little further, wrap the arms around, draw the knee into the chest, and create your little sways in this way. Should feel a nice stretch all the way up from the hip. It's connecting with the hamstrings. Should still feel a stretch through the adductor muscles as well, the hip flexors, the psoas, all the way into the glutes. And then we're going to pop the heel back down. Now, depending on where your heel is sitting, if it's sitting down here, we're going to swing into a twist. We're going to twist all the way around towards the left, and the right hand comes in or the right arm at the back of the left thigh or the front. If your heel is up nice and tight to your hip, then your stretch will come around the same way, but you can take hold of the left foot with the left hand. Use the right hand as your anchor as you look out over the left shoulder. Just 3 deep breaths here. Release. Coming all the way back to the center, expand through the chest. Pop the heel down to the groin. We'll come forward and just one nice forward bend, Janu Shirshasana, which is the lovely hip opener in itself, as well as a nice forward bend. Exhale, pivot from the hips all the way down over the extended right leg. So just come down as far as suits you today, and it may not be all the way down, and that's all good. Come down until you can feel a nice warmth starting to build. Breathe deeply in and out. Send the breath to the areas in the body that are tight and need a little bit of loosening. Inhale, exhale, send the prana to the hips, to the spine, to the hamstrings, back of the legs. So float the right side of the waist over the right leg. The left side of the waist is slightly rotated. And then inhale, exhale, and come all the way up to upright. Tuck the left knee in, and then we're going to come all the way back and bring the right leg in. We're going to do exactly the same. We're going to pop that onto wherever it feels comfortable on the extended leg, and if it feels good to come up to the hip, it can come up to your hip, and then into that gentle bouncing. No pressure, just gentle. And then we're going to come up now. Now we can just pop the knee into the right elbow and just start a few gentle sways left to right. If it feels comfortable and you want to extend, pop it into the elbows and draw in the shin towards the chest. And then release, and we're going to come to our little twist. So depending on where your leg sits is as to how you'll twist. If it's up at the heel, you'll twist and take hold Otherwise, we will inhale, exhale, twist around, bring the left arm to the back of the right thigh, and the right arm steeples in along the spine. The chin is in neutral and we look out over the right shoulder. Otherwise, we do pretty much exactly the same thing, except for we bring the left hand, or the right hand around, take hold of the right toe, and the left arm comes in as our fulcrum. Again, pressing in to the back of the thigh. We twist a little further. Chin is in neutral. Inhale and exhale deeply. And then coming all the way back, releasing, popping the heel down. We're going to move into our little Janushasana forward bend. Inhale up to the sky. Exhale, we're pivoting all the way forward. This time coming down over the left leg, just to wherever feels comfortable. The left side waist, it runs along the left leg, and we have a slight rotation to the right waist. Push down through the knee, extend through the back of the leg. You can draw the toes back towards you. You can take your thumb and forefinger and place it around the big toe. Inhale, exhale, extend. Inhale and come all the way up to release. And bring the leg, your left leg back in and tuck it in now. Make sure everything is nicely aligned. And then come to sit back in Sukhasana. And we'll finish with just a little bit of Ujjayi again, just as we started. So I'm going to ask you to bring length to the spine, bring your hands back to Yoni Mudra, take a deep inhalation, tuck the chin down slightly towards the pit of the throat, a slight bow to the head, the eyes are closed, inhale and exhale, shoulders away from the ears, navel engaged, body relaxed but still. Restrict the glottis slightly, thicken through the walls of the throat. The breath enters and leaves the body at Vishuddhi. Inhale and exhale. Awareness at Brahmadya again, the eyebrow center. If it's comfortable for you and it's easy for you to visualize, see a white light here at Brahmadya. Focus and concentrate on this as you breathe deeply with this Ujjayi breath. Have more time, please spend some more time in Ujjayi breath in this Sukhasana. If not, then I'm going to ask you to release the breath. Just be with your spontaneous breath. Bring your awareness back to your physical body slowly. And I'm going to say